Okay, I've always wanted to own my own football club. I've also always wanted to be a football manager. Well, today we are starting a series where I will get that chance. In Germany, there are 3 football divisions. In the second division, a team just lost their spot in the league. They've been just straight up removed, and now a spot is up for grabs. This here is my chance to create my own football club. But first, where is this team going to be located? After researching locations across Germany, I think I found the perfect place. It's called Boxberg, a small town in South Germany. Closest football clubs to us are Stuttgart, Frankfurt, and hey, there's a lot of land here for us to build maybe in the future a giant football stadium. So with that, it's official. I've bought my way into the second division in Germany, the Bundesliga 2, and this is the beginning of our FC Boxberg Created Club series. Now, if you want this to be a full series, then drop a like to let me know, and I say we get right into it. Yes, that is right. So for the first time, we're taking our Created Club series to Germany, and as we just found out, our club name is Boxberg. Right now, we basically have a club name, and that's pretty much it. We don't have players, we don't have a club badge. All that needs to be created right now. But we start in the second division, Germany, and this is the team that we're replacing, the team that got kicked out of the league. So unfortunately, they're out of here. Now, our main rivals in this league are going to be actually Nuremberg. They're pretty close to us, so that's our main rival, I guess, in this league. But okay, now it's time to design our crests and our kits. Okay, so our kits, crests, and also our stadium have been created. You might recognize our crest. You know, it's kind of a throwback connection to our previous Created Club series. But these are our 3 kits to start the series. Our home kit's got like a sky blue. It's kind of our main color for the team. Our away kit's kind of like a navy sky blue combo. And then that is our third alternate kit. Now, we have secured Hummel as our manufacturer sponsor for this first season, but we don't actually have like a front sponsor for our kit. That will be addressed soon though. And then that is our club's crest. A lot of you guys should recognize it. A little connection with Kensington. And then that is our stadium to start. Knockout Palace. Yeah, Boxberg, boxing, knockout. You know, there's a little bit of a connection there. So we've taken over a local sports park. You know, this stadium's not big at all. It's really just the best we can do to start. But we've got our kids figured out, our crest, our stadium. Now we got to figure out the players in our team. And you know, our club was just created, so we actually decided to hold tryouts for players in the 3rd division or below in Germany. So after 3 days of tryouts, this is the team we have built as our starting squad at Boxberg. You know, we found some decent players in the bottom divisions, but the team still needs a lot of work. We are currently a 2.5-star team, and we'll get to know the players pretty soon here, but we are starting with 10 million in our budget. And I was able to raise some funds from some various people. It's not a huge budget to start, but it's definitely not nothing. And just like that, our club is officially created. I am the manager, I'm the owner, and our journey with Boxberg starts now. Look at that. Whole of Boxberg is more than happy to welcome our new manager, Mr. Tyztir. We will achieve great things together. If I'm the owner, I basically am tweeting this about myself. It's like patting myself on the back. But okay, this is officially started now. The road to becoming the best team in Germany, best team in the world, dethroning Bayern, Dortmund, Leverkusen. That journey starts now. So first thing we got to do is look at the squad we have. The players we've signed after those open tryouts. So in goal, we have Julius Thomas, who's 71 overall, 27 years old. Not too bad. He's 6'3", so he's pretty average for a goalkeeper. That's not too bad though. At left back, we have 25-year-old Nick Winter, who's 71 overall. You know, some decent pace, decent physical stats. Not too bad for a left back. Now at center back, we have Meyer, who's 29 years old, and also Kruger, who's 30 years old. So 2, you know, older, more seasoned players, but 76, 74, that's not too bad for a starting center back pairing. At right back, we have Ben Frank, 24 years old. There's a mix of young players and a mix of veteran players in this team. It's a real nice mix. In the midfield, we have Dominic Schneider, 28 years old, 72 overall. A little bit slow, but I guess that's why he's playing CDM. And we also have Nick Jung in the midfield, Bjorn Ziegler, that's a name. And then one of our better players, Fabian Keller at cam. So 27 years old, 75 overall, he's a cam. He's got really good dribbling, so yeah, he's definitely one of the better players in our team technically. Alongside another good cam, Konstantin Schmidt. He's a little bit younger, so he might have more potential, and he's got decent pace, passing, dribbling. He might be the best young player we have in the team, maybe. And then finally, our main striker is Julian Bravo. So he's a 28-year-old Spaniard. I mean, once again, he's got decent stats. Nothing to go crazy about, but he seems like a solid striker for the Bundesliga 2. So I guess in those open tryouts, our scouts actually found some decent players here. And I do think Schmidt is probably our best young player at 24 years old, 74 overall, so he's one to watch. So let's try to put our best starting 11 together and see what our team looks like actually on paper. So it looks like that's the best team we can throw out right now with our starting players. You know, it's not too bad, but you know, center mid at Young looks kind of rough, and then Ziegler on the right kind of looks rough at 68. So obviously the 2 weak spots in the team. And then as we get to the bench, our bench is very, very weak. I mean, a 64 rated backup striker, a 60 rated backup striker. Our bench is where things get pretty rough. But who knows? Some of these players might be like diamonds in the rough. We'll see. Now, as for our club captain, who should it be? I definitely want it to be one of the more experienced players. So I think Matty Meyer at 29 years old, our highest rated player, he should probably take the captain's armband, I think. He looks like a solid center back, although he is pretty slow. A little bit worrying, but we're going to name him as our starting captain of the team. Now, since our club just started, we actually have no youth academy, which that is something we have to fix right now. So we're going to have to hire some youth scouts to find some good players. I'm going to try to go pretty money conscious here with the scouts. You know, I'm not going to buy $2 million scouts. We spent probably, you know, like $1 million on 2 scouts. So that's probably good enough for now. In the comments though, tell me where to send these scouts next episode. We'll probably send one to Germany because we have to, but the other 2 I'm not sure where, so let me know in the comments. I want to find some youth stars in this series. We're gonna need them. Now we started with 10 million and we actually now have 11 million in the budget. I'm not sure where we found the extra money, but we have about 11 million in the transfer budget, and I do want to make our first signing today if we can, or at least I'm gonna try to, but I kind of want to see how this team plays first. Get to know some of these players, see who's good, see who's maybe not good, and that'll help us decide who our first signing of the series should be. Now the Bundesliga 2 is gonna be very interesting because a lot of these teams are good, like Schalke, Hamburg, Hertha Berlin, teams that we always see in the Bundesliga a lot. So I don't think it's gonna be an easy road to getting to the Bundesliga. We'll see though. I'd like promotion in the first season, obviously, but a thing that's gonna make that a lot tougher is the sliders we play on. Ultimate difficulty plus these, kind of extreme sliders we play on are gonna make it a real challenge to get promoted. I mean, CPU first touch is on 15, so their first touch is amazing. Their pass error is on 5, their speed is increased, so it's gonna be like a true road to glory. And here we are, the first game in the history of Boxberg. Now, kind of funny, it's actually in the DFB Pokal, it's not in the Bundesliga 2. So it's in the German Cup. We're facing Elversberg, a team that I've never seen before. It's kind of funny, they're probably saying the same thing about us, but all right, first game to really see if this team's good. At home at the Knockout Palace. Let's try and assess this starting squad that we have. Now you might be wondering, like, what are our team tactics? Well, this team is so new that I decided for this first game, no tactics. Everything is just balanced so we can really see how the players play together. And then after this game, we'll try and nail down some tactics before the actual league season starts. But okay, look at the Knockout Palace. It's looking great. It's pretty small, but we got some fans coming out, There's been no football team around this area, so these fans are new, but they're excited about their new club. And first game, we are officially off. Try and give the fans a nice opening game for the club. Now, honestly, this start is a bit shaky because they're already in our box. Pass backwards. That's going to be a block, and we do get the ball out. Okay, that was a little shaky. Nice block, though, at least. Ziegler over to Keller, our cam, and he's got taken out from behind right there. That's a rough start for him. I don't think this is shooting range. I don't think we even have a free kick taker in the team, honestly. Yeah, it looks like the best is probably Ziegler or Schmidt, which they're both not really good. Wait, that guy got a red card? Okay, so they're down to 10 men. Bravo, our striker, takes a shot from distance, and that's the first goal of the series? Okay, the Spaniard Bravo just scored a banger for the first goal in Boxberg's history. I was not expecting that kind of shot right there. Our actual first shot. Okay, maybe this Bravo guy is going to be a star at 28 years old. So they're down to 10 men. We're up 1-0 already. This could be a very good start. Let's just try not to ruin this. If we lose to a 10-man team, that's going to be sad. An actual embarrassment. Now, our defense, honestly, so far, does not look amazing. That's a shot by them that's going to go wide. Yeah, our fullbacks seem a little slow, which on these sliders too is going to be exposed. It's an area of concern. Now Schmidt at this left wing or left-sided cam spot is our highest rated young player. I don't want to say how he plays. Now that's going to be a cross over to Bravo. Bravo, header, falls to a teammate. Okay, I did not mean to do that. That's the second goal scored of our club's history. And it's the 68 rated Ziegler. Okay, we're giving these new fans a show. Now Bravo's going to say it was a pass, but this was actually an attempted header right here. That was an attempted header on goal, but it just fell to Ziegler. So yeah, did not exactly mean to do that, but we will take it. It's 2-0 right now. All right, this start is much better than I expected. Yeah, they keep getting in behind. Is nervous. Okay, that's a good tackle from our CDM, I think. That could have been a very good chance for them. Frank into Keller. Over to Ziegler. This 4-2-3-1 is actually suiting our team pretty well right now. I like the spacing. Jung over to Keller. 75 rated Cam, who's gonna go for a long shot himself that honestly wasn't bad. These players are doing a fine job in their first game. Or is it this other team is really bad? I'm not sure. They could be really bad. It really feels like a preseason game. Saying that though, they have got a few chances in our box, which is a little bit concerning. Thomas, his first save for the club. That is also nice to see. Corner in. That is gonna be cleared by Winter. That's a good clear by Winter. Is it Winter or Vinter? I feel like it might be Vinter. I don't even know. But first half 2-0. I mean, once again, that's better than I expected. These new fans are getting a show right now. Schneider over to Keller. Gonna pass over to Ziegler. Oh man, that was his turning was so slow there, like a snail. Keller to Bravo. Ziegler again, a chance here. Is gonna pass it over. It's gonna be Young into Bravo. Can't find him though. Hey, these fans right now, when we become maybe one day the best team in Germany, dethrone Bayern, Dortmund, maybe even win the Champions League, this day they'll remember that they saw the first game in the club's history. That they saw them beat what was the team's name? I can't remember the team name that we're facing right now. That's how bad they are. Now that's a pass back. No mistakes. Okay, I like that. Some confident play from my defense, although we were losing there. Schneider, what a tackle. Schmidt over to Bravo. Bravo actually seems pretty good for a striker. The Spaniard. Also, Keller does too at cam. He seems pretty good, although that shot does go wide. Keller definitely seems like our best player on the ball. Ziegler to Bravo. Bravo over to Keller. Now Keller gonna play it back to Ziegler. The lowest rated player in our attack, but once again, he's been good too. I can't really say that any player has played bad this game. Corner sent in by Winter, who's got actually some decent crossing, but okay, Kruger apparently does not have good heading. Okay, we're gonna get some other players on. Let's get Nezovic on, and then Simon at left back, so we got some different fullbacks on. And our backup strikers kind of suck. 65 pace, and then 67, yeah, that kind of is not that great. Let's throw on Schroeder. Hey, it's like Dennis Schroeder. I guess I should say Schroeder, so let's throw Schroeder on at left mid, and then also the CDM guy at 6'7", let's try him. And Schroeder's got 72 pace, so that's not bad. Oh, he's a left mid, not a cam. Now Keller Over to, man, that guy's name I cannot pronounce. I don't know what that name is. Crossover though, trying to find something. Now that's going to fall to Schroeder. Now, okay, that was not that great. Keller though, might be a shot if we can get to it. Bro, they're just so slow. It's literally a team full of snails. We should be just Snail FC, not Boxberg. Schroeder, great dribbling there. Okay. He looks pretty good actually, although the shot just bounced right off him. Oh, that's a great ball in behind. Is that gonna be our first goal conceded? It's gonna be our first goal ever conceded. And it was a ball in behind. My center back just couldn't catch up. All right, 5 minutes left. It's 2-1. I'm not losing this lead. We are securing this win in our first game. I'm not losing it. I don't even know how I'm coaching in Germany. I don't know how to speak German. But you know what? First game, I am securing the win. Schroeder in the box. He's trying to waste time. Is wasting time. Okay, he actually feels decent on the ball, although he lost it. He doesn't feel too bad, but okay. First game is going to be a 2-1 win. It's kind of weird that it's a DFB Pokal. Okay, look at the fans. Hold up. The fans are going crazy. They're like, we've never had a football team this close. So first game in this club's history, we got a lot of fans. Look at that. That is nice to see. Now, what I was going to say is kind of feels weird our first game being in the cup. Like it feels like a preseason game. You know, saying that they're actually in our league, Elversberg. They're actually in our league. So it's a Bundesliga 2 team and we beat 2-1. That's a solid first game of the series. And I think overall, I'm pretty happy with our starting squad. I'm pretty happy with it. I feel like the best players are going to be Keller, Bravo, Schmidt. The center backs look good. This Winter guy has pretty good crossing too. So I like him. But I do want to try and make our first signing. And if I look here at our players, I think the one spot we can improve on is midfield. Young at 6'7" is not the best. So if we could buy another midfielder who's, you know, around like low 70s, I think that'd be like a pretty solid first improvement. And I'd like for this player to be kind of like the marquee signing of the series that stays throughout the entire series if we can keep him. It might be a little tough, but I think I've identified this player. And that player is Merlin Roll, a midfielder playing at Freiburg who's 22 years old, 75 overall. He's just the exact kind of player that I like playing with in this game. A midfielder with pace who can pretty much do everything, you know, go forward, attack, defend. A true like box to box. I mean, he's got good sprint speed, good stamina, good dribbling, ball control, short passing. And also the man is 6'4", so he's pretty tall. I feel like he'd be the perfect like marquee player of the series. Kind of like the cover star of Boxberg FC. Now the issue is he's worth about, you know, like 20 million, which we currently can't afford, but what if we could loan him in? Which we try to approach them. They are actually allowing him to go out on loan. That means he might not be a starter for them. So if we can loan him in for a year and then maybe try and convince him to stay and then raise the funds to sign him permanently, that could be our way of getting our marquee player for the series. So we're going to approach Freiburg to loan in Merlin Roll. Now I don't think we can commit to like a loan to buy, so we probably should just do a basic terms loan. Our hope will be to get promoted and then earn money from that and then buy him permanently next year. So let's go 1 year loan though. We only have to pay 14,000 per week. I'm okay with that. So now it's up to him to see if he wants to join a brand new club. He better not reject us. So a couple days later, we get the news Merlin Roll has not rejected us. He has accepted the loan offer. So he's not here permanently, so we can't get too excited about that, but this could potentially be the star player of this series, the future captain, the main player. At the heart of our midfield, Merlin Roll, welcome to Boxberg FC. That's a pretty good first signing if you ask me. So yeah, he's immediately going to be a starter, of course being our best player almost. So I'm going to put Jansen on the reserves and then throw up Merlin Roll on the starting 11. Now with that, we might have to switch to like a formation with two center mids instead of a CDM. You know, I wish you could make this player on the left here a center mid like you could last year, but apparently you can't do that this year in FC, so that's kind of annoying. So I think to fix that, we're going to switch to a 4-3-3 attack, which is kind of the same thing. And now we probably should figure out some tactics now for our first league game. So I think I want to play a pressing style. So a pressing style with inside forwards, you know, 2 box to box with one being a playmaker in the midfield, 1 holding midfielder. That's probably going to work the best for us right now. And that also puts a Roll in his best spot. So tactics have been figured out, at least our starting tactics. We got maybe the star player of the series, maybe. And I guess now it's time to officially start our season. Okay, wait, our first game is against the same team. Wait, what? So we faced them in the DFB Pokal and we faced them first in the league? How does that make sense? Okay, so we faced the same team this time though in officially the first league game. So I guess we know them pretty well. But okay, first league game and also Merlin Roll's debut for Boxberg. Kind of funny, I'm getting deja vu. I just played this game. I guess now it's more real though. This is for the league, which of course our goal this first season is try and get promoted. Just with this team, a lot of question marks. I'm not sure how realistic that is for us to try and achieve, but we're definitely gonna try our best as Merlin gets his first game for the club. Oh yeah, with the Bundesliga scoreboard, our team name looks pretty cool, Boxberg. This is where it gets more serious though. And Merlin, I didn't realize how tall he is. At 6'4", he's pretty quick for that height. Ziegler over to Frank, who's got a crossing option maybe. You know what? Merlin's there for it. Merlin, it's gonna go for, okay, that was a backwards shot that was not great from our new signing. Okay, they're in behind already. I think they're already playing better. I think they're taking this game more seriously. Thomas makes the first save of the game. Cross in. That's going to be cleared by Winter again. Ziegler can't get that. That's going to be a shot for them, and they just hit the post. Okay, we barely survived the first opening attack from them. Merlin over to Schmidt. And maybe the 2 future stars of the team. Oh, that was a good idea. Just couldn't reach Bravo, though. Yeah, this definitely feels like a bit of a different team. They're not down to 10 men, and they're also taking it more seriously as that shot goes over the net. All right, we should probably be 1-0 down right now. Ziegler over to Frank. Frank's getting space here on the right now. He's going to pass it back into the middle to Keller. Keller's shot, and his shot is gonna go wide. All right, that was not a bad chance though. Keller over to Schmidt, man. He was just taking out there. Schmidt on a run here. Okay, we'll take the foul, I guess. I mean, this is how we scored our first goal last game. See if we can do it again. Maybe Meyer. Okay, center back with a shot that just hit the crossbar from our captain. Are you kidding me? What a shot. Hey, we might be long shot FC at this point. Snyder over to Merlin. Merlin roll. He's pretty good for this league, and he almost just scored his first goal for the club on his debut. Ziegler back to Winter. Winter's gonna cross this in. That's a beautiful cross. Just couldn't reach a teammate though. Now there's our chance to get someone going here. Meyer over to Merlin. Merlin gonna feed it out wide. Cross over to Bravo. Okay, that's gonna bounce up awkwardly. It's gonna be cleared again. Snyder to Merlin. Merlin again, his shot is going to be blocked. Man, he looks good so far though. He looks really good. First half though, it's going to be 0-0. I was going to say they played better there in that first half, but towards the end, I think we actually took the edge. Just who is going to score the first league goal of the season? Could it be here? Frank. Cross it in to a teammate. Schmidt is there for it. Okay, we just can't head the ball right now, I guess. I don't trust my players to head the ball at all. Okay, that's a good ball in behind. Gotta come over here. Okay, that's a really bad pass actually. Oh, they got it through still. Gonna be a shot at some point. That's gonna be a shot. Meyer, what a block. And we survived that again. Snyder to Merlin roll in the middle. Got space to run. Gets by one. Bro, the man is powerful. It just needs a pass though, man. There's no pass available. All right, keep possession. Work this thing around. Merlin, Keller, over to Ziegler. Ziegler tries to find Bravo in behind, but can't find him. Oh, that's gonna be a shot. And Thomas, good save from our keeper. Cross in, clear by Winter. Oh, that's a bad clearance though. Sahin, a chance. Okay, Keller is gonna steal it. Okay, now we got a chance for a counterattack, which play it through. Gonna go to Schmidt. No, Schmidt's not fast enough. Schmidt, steal it. Oh, he stole it, but it's gonna be a foul on him. That's so unfortunate. Bro, that should have been so much better. 20 minutes to go. Can we find a first goal here to win the game? That's gonna bounce up, but is that handball by us or them? It's gonna be handball by them, actually. Okay, we got a free kick chance now. Is this shooting range? And I just feel like I can't shoot this. It's too far out, so we are gonna lay it off to, again, Bravo. Scored his first goal this way. This time, though, it's gonna be out for a throw-in. Into the middle, though. Roll. Over to Schmidt. Schmidt tries to turn there. He's gonna need help. Winter, crossover, Schmidt's there, volley attempt, and Schmidt scores the first league goal of the season. That was a great cross from our left back to our left winger. Boxberg up 1-0. Now that was a beautifully constructed goal right there. This cross is perfect. They're not even facing it. Schmidt just volleys it in. And we're gonna win our first league game of the season. Got 15 minutes now to close it out. Oh, this guy is running like a madman though. He is gonna cross it in. Oh, that's so close. What is happening here? Okay, Winter, just clear it. Just clear that thing. Get it out of our box. Schmidt over to Merlin. Merlin's got space here. Gonna skip around a tackle. Tries to play to a striker. Oh, man, he's got sandwiched, though. Okay, this might be the game right here. If we can stop this attack, it might be game. We got a player injured, though. That's not good. And a final chance for them. Okay, don't give up a penalty, please. No penalties. Good tackle. Clear that thing out. Oh, we still have a minute left here. Come on, I want this first win. This would be an amazing start to our league season. Merlin, okay, misses that tackle. Oh, okay, that's a... Oh, what a touch. Are you kidding me? They got a chance to tie it up. Frank is going to block it though. Chance is still not over. That's going to be a tackle by Schneider. Clearance, and that should be full time. It's going to be full time. Okay, they played a lot better than that first game. That was a much tougher game, but our first ever league game, we get a 1-0 win. Yeah, the fans got to be excited about this team. Okay, what sucks though is our captain, Matty Meyer, just got injured though. Okay, actually, it's just a bruised shoulder. That's fine. Only a 5-day injury. That is not bad. He'll be fine. And so far, 2 games, 2 wins though. This is much better than I expected. I thought we'd start struggling. Now, saying that though, that team might just be bad, and we faced them twice, so I don't know really how telling those first 2 games are. But yeah, Merlin Roll was dominant in that first game. I think he's gonna be so good for us. I mean, who knows? Later on, if we ever lift the Champions League, maybe he's gonna be the one lifting it as our captain. Right now, that's hopefully the plan. So 1 game in, we are sitting 5th in the Bundesliga 2. And next up, we actually face Kaiserslautern, which they're a team that has been to the Bundesliga recently. So I'd expect them to be better than the last team, but I guess there's only one way to find out. We also get to wear our away kits for the first time. Now, like I said, our main front kit sponsor will be figured out soon. We're not going to go this whole first season without a front sponsor. We're kind of looking for one. So that definitely will be figured out at some point. But okay, first away game, second match day in Bundesliga 2. See if we can actually keep winning. Okay, that pass was horrendous though. Okay, that's a good tackle by Meyer. We get a chance to counter now. Ziegler down the middle. That's going to be, he can get it over. What a touch by Keller. Now, Bravo tries to dribble around one player, but he actually does. Hold up. Okay, Bravo, fake shot, goes for a shot. That was a shot and he just sent it that far wide. Okay, it was so good up until that shot. Everything looked great. And then he just ruined it. Schmidt over to Merlin, over to Keller. There's a lot of space here. Keller getting closer, gonna go for a shot there. Oh, that was a very nice shot. All right, short corner. Now I'm gonna try to just dink this over the top of Ziegler, which that did not work. Bro, Keller is definitely our best player on the ball. He's just dribbling on players like at free will. Roll though, into Ziegler. Over, gonna be a pass. Schmidt, one more over. Ziegler, chance to shoot, and it's gonna be blocked. Wait, okay, it's gonna be got by their keeper. That was a bit awkward. Again, though, we don't look bad in our first 3 games. Our team actually looks pretty solid against these teams. Maybe a chance here. We got a yellow card on our captain to start, but okay, Kruger, that's a very nice interception. Again, the counterattack ensues. Keller looking for Bravo. He finds space. Bravo finds space there. The shot, though, is going to be blocked and back to the keeper again. Chance for them, though. That's going to be the best chance so far. Kruger again, though. Man, our center backs are very solid. So first half, 0-0. They're definitely a better team, I think, than the last team, but so far, we don't look bad. Okay, Schmidt is going to steal that. Bravo. Now, he kind of has some pace, but not the most. He's running by these players, though. Here, Bravo goes around everyone. Bravo is going to try to go for a shot. It's going to be tackled, though, at the last second. Yeah, Bravo is definitely has some skills now. Crossover. Going to go to... Okay, that was a terrible idea. Merlin. Schmidt over to Bravo. This could be the first goal of the game. Bravo takes his time, and that's a great finish from Bravo. 58th minute, 1-0 to Boxberg. Okay, we're turning some heads right now in Germany. This new club is playing this well in their first 3 games against like established Bundesliga teams. Now, I guess I shouldn't talk too soon because this could change very quickly. Meyer, though, good tackle. Keller, good ball to Frank. Now Frank's gonna cut inside. Merlin is on the run here. Merlin, great first touch. Looking for the first goal in his Boxberg career, and he sends it wide. And he really feels like a player to build around, though. 6'4", that quick, kind of like an all-around player. We just got to find the money to keep him here beyond this season. Now, another free kick chance. We're going to send this in with Meyer. Pass over. It's going to be Bravo again. Bravo's got 2, and it's 2-0 to Boxberg. Okay, 28-year-old Bravo, the Spaniard might be a star. That is a clinical finish in front of goal to make it 2-0. Yeah, I think we are shocking some people here. This team's only been around for like a week, and we're beating these teams. As I say that, though, they get one back. Okay, that was so easy for them to score. They just ran by my my left back. All right, shouldn't talk too soon. Game is not over yet. Because like I said, this could change very quickly. Okay, this guy's on a run. He is going to get all the way to the byline. Oh, there's a pass there. Couldn't get to it. Oh, this is dangerous. But Kruger gets to it first. Man, that was some good defending. Now, Roll skips that tackle back to him. Roll into Bravo. Bravo keeps it. Gonna turn. Gonna play it back to Merlin, which would seal this game. And bro, he deserves his first goal. He's made so many good plays, just can't find it. All right, though, 5 minutes to seal this win now. Start the season off 6 points out of 6 would be amazing. They're gonna get a chance, though. That's gonna be a chance in the box, which that's a good drag back. But man, Frank slid over. That is some good defending. Ziegler through to Bravo. Can he secure the hat trick to win the game? Maybe. Actually, Merlin's in a good spot. Merlin, pass it over one more time. Is gonna go to Schmidt. Schmidt a chance to seal the game, and Schmidt is going to seal the win 3-1. Man, Boxberg is off to a very hot start in this series. This is so much better than I expected. I'm looking like a genius out here, and I don't even speak German. All right, full time, 3-1 win. This is a very, very interesting start for this new club. So 2 games in, we sit in first place. I mean, maybe promotion in this first season is not too far-fetched for us, because so far we do look pretty good to start. Now, we have some offers for some of our players here for our right back and also our left back, but I feel like I'm not ready to sell anyone just yet. They're actually offering some decent amount of money for them. But I think in this first window, I don't want to sell anyone. I think everyone deserves a chance to at least have like half a season to prove themselves. And then when January comes around, if we need to raise funds, we can start selling some players. But Berlin Roll right now is the only addition to the squad. Now, we still have about, 8 million in the budget. That has to be spent to send youth scouts out too, but we could sign another player, maybe like a free agent if we can find one. We could find a good free agent who's maybe like a right winger or maybe even a keeper. That could be a good addition to our team alongside Merlin Roll. Man, I'm impressed with this team to start. So next game we are facing Magdeburg. Wait, hold up. What did I just see here? Fans have been stunned by news that Default have met the release clause in Bravo's current deal and expect to sign the player from Boxberg in the next few days. Hold up. Wait, what? This is the first time hearing of this. Did they actually trigger his release clause? He has an 8.4 million release clause, and I think they actually triggered it. Bro, they did. Okay, so Julian Bravo's been so good to start, and he might be already on the way out. Bro, he just got here, and I guess he's been so good that teams are wanting to steal away from us. I mean, we're a new team, not much stability, where I guess a team like Almeria, he's got more stability in that team. So we might lose our starting striker already. And also, he's completely tired, so I guess, you know what? We're gonna try giving our backup striker a chance here. Let's go for Kovacevic. Oh, that name is so wild. But okay, Bravo is benched with his impending transfer maybe happening. I guess let's also throw out Simon at left back or Venter, and then we will go with that. We'll see still without them if we could start our season off with 4 games and 4 wins. I mean, what do you guys think? For us being a new club, a very small club, should we be able to say no to teams like that come in for our players? Bro, I didn't even know he had a release clause. I didn't even know. So he might be on the way out. He might not. I guess let me know in the comments what you think we should do with that. But we are without Bravo this game, and we'll see what we can do. Bro, that is just my luck. He's been so good, too, to start. Kruger over to Schmidt, though. Schmidt. Oh, this could be a beautiful start, but the shot goes over the net. So far over. Eller over to Ziegler. Into Schmidt. Schmidt has to take over now without Okay, is he onside? Bro, he's onside. Kovacevic scores and it's 1-0 in 8 minutes. What is up with our start in this series? I expected this to be like a dogfight in each game, but we are pretty much dominating right now. It's a shot by Schmidt, just a toe poke shot. Keeper can't control it, and then Kovacevic just pounces on it. And just like that, it's 1-0 to Boxberg 8 minutes in. I don't know what is up with this team. We're gonna get drug tested at this point. We are about to be investigated. Simon over to, man, there's so much space here. What is up with this team's defense? Schneider, actually Schmidt. I'm losing these players' names, but Schmidt scores and it's 2-0. This is like the worst defense I've ever seen in my life right now. I am so confused. Schmidt, though, our best young player, scores, I guess, next to Roll. And it's a 2-0 in under 15 minutes, probably. Okay, Roll just stole that too. Okay, this team might be the real deal. Keller over to Kovacevic. Kovacevic, are you the player to replace Bravo? You might be. Crossover. Okay, that's very awkward, but it's gonna be caught by the keeper. Wait. It's gonna be a wait. It's gonna be a penalty and a yellow card for them. I am so confused. So we crossed that, and apparently he got taken out. Kovacevic crosses it, and that's gonna be a penalty. We have a chance to go up 3-0 in the first 20 minutes. Okay, first, who's taking this though? Ziegler has the best penalties. I'll give it to Keller though. Keller is kind of our best player technically. So a chance to go up 3-0 in the third league game of the season, and it's 3-0. For a newly created club, this has to be one of the best starts of all time. Bayern and Dortmund are shaking in their boots right now. There might be a new sleeping giant here that has been awoken. Oh, saying that's a chance for them. Okay, we're definitely conceding some easy goals here, which is not a good sign. All right, they get one back in the 26th minute. There's already been 4 goals this game. Once again, maybe I shouldn't talk too soon and jinx it. Still got a lot of game left. Although, man, their defense is just non-existent. Ziegler shoots, and it's gonna be 4-1. Bro, what formation are they playing? I don't even know. 4-1 though in 30 minutes. This is insane. The most exciting club in Germany has just been born. All good chance again though. Man, they're getting by our team, our defense a little bit too easily right now, but a good save from our keeper, at least, as Merlin is it up. Man, Merlin, the skill there is insane. Oh, he skips by him too. That's beautiful. Oh, God, no, bro. Oh, I actually took him out. I thought that tackle would have reached him. Is that a red? Hopefully that's a yellow. I don't want to get sent down to 10 men. It's going to be a yellow card, thankfully. Free kick for them. Okay, that's short. Over to Matthiasen. Bro, some of these names, all right, I cannot pronounce them. I'm not going to even try. That first shot is going to be saved, though. All right, this has been a very weird and surprising first half, but it's 4-1 currently. I mean, at this point, I can't see us losing a 3-goal lead in 45 minutes, but crazier things have happened. I'll say that. Schneider into Ziegler. Bro, their defense is just literally not even there. Kovacevic chance to shoot, but oh, he's just too slow to get that shot away. I mean, they're playing probably like a 3 at the back, and it's just not working. We are destroying it in the box, though. If they score, that's gonna be more of the issue. We gotta outscore them. That's gonna be a block by Kruger, and Kruger feels like pretty good on the ball for a center back. He might be also a CDM too, I think. That man is pretty good in terms of dribbling, as Keller's shot is saved. Corner in. See if someone can get to this. Okay, Kruger just got pushed right there. Wait, that was off him? I don't know if I agree with that. Merlin still looking for his first goal for the club. That's a very powerful shot from him. Short corner. Schneider turns into Merlin. Merlin, again, a shot that's going to be blocked. You know, this is kind of like a 3-on-2. This is not great, but see if we can defend this well. I'm going to block the lanes there, block them, and then slide over. Frank, he made the tackle, but he still got it muscled, though. Okay, there's a tackle. Schneider does get it out. Man, that is some solid defending under pressure. Keller into Kovacevic. Man, if we lose Bravo, we might have to look for a starting striker, because still, I feel like Kovacevic, he's done decent, but I'm not sure he's the starter for our team, like going forward. He should be. That is, if we lose Bravo. You know, that's a good ball in behind, which, okay, we are nowhere to be found here. Literally nowhere to be found. And they do get one back. It's 4-2. And if they played a different formation, this game might be a lot closer, but 4-2, this game should be over by now. Merlin, Schmidt. Oh, I'll try to give it back to him. Okay, wait. Not try and let them score another, please. And our stamina is not looking great. Players are tired. Get them some Gatorade. Gonna be a tackle there, and Simon, good tackle, and then he also keeps it in and wins it back. And I'm so impressed with so many of these players. So that is gonna be full time. That is 4 wins in our first 4 games. I mean, I think we've learned that our defense is kind of like mid, but our attack looks great, especially like Schmidt, Keller, Ziegler. We definitely have players who can score goals. It's just our issue now is our starting striker spot, but hey, first 3 games, top of the league. I can't be too mad at that. So once again, let me know what you guys think, what we should do with Mr. Bravo here. Do we let him go to Media? Do we try and keep him here if we can negotiate a contract with him? If we do let him go, like, who should we sign as our backup striker? We're gonna have probably maybe 15 million to work with. We could look for a free agent, maybe another young player like Merlin Roll. So that's gonna be a huge decision. But also let me know where we should send out our youth scouts. And then finally, also next episode, our front kit sponsor will be figured out. You know, we got some deals in the works right now. So next episode will also get the first ever sponsor of the series, which, hey, that might bring in some funds too, some transfer funds. But as always, drop a like if you want to see more of this series. And if you click on screen, you might like this video too.